Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech News Tribe. If you love tech, gaming, and all things Apple, you're in the right place. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. It really helps out the channel. M4 MacBook Air is here, and it's making some bold promises. Lightweight, fanless, yet more powerful than ever. But what happens when you throw real games at it? Not just casual ones, but heavy hitters designed to push hardware to its limits. Today, we're putting it to the test with 8 popular titles, some optimized for Apple Silicon, some pushed through Rosetta, to see if this sleek machine can actually handle serious gaming. From survival horror to open-world adventures, the results might surprise you. Whether you're a casual gamer or just curious if the Air can finally replace a heavier gaming setup, this is the real-world performance check you need to see. Let's get started. Number 1. Resident Evil 2 Remake. First up, we have Resident Evil 2 Remake, a game that's not just good-looking but seriously demanding. It's one thing to run this game on a heavy gaming laptop, but seeing it perform well on a fanless MacBook Air is pretty crazy. Thanks to the optimization for Apple Silicon, the M4 handles this survival horror masterpiece better than you might expect. Testing it at 1080p resolution, the game delivers smooth gameplay with good frame rates. The dark hallways, intense lighting effects, and sudden zombie attacks all look fantastic without major stuttering or lag. The M4's upgraded GPU really shows its power here. You can comfortably experience the full atmosphere of Raccoon City, creepy sounds, moody environments, and all. What's even more impressive is how quiet and cool the MacBook stays during gameplay. No fans kicking in, no overheating nightmares. It's not just playable, it's enjoyable. If you've been wondering whether a slim MacBook Air could handle real 808 horror games, Resident Evil 2 Remake already gives a loud, scary yes. Number 2. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Next up is Shadow of the Tomb Raider, a game that's famous for pushing computers to their limits. It's often used in benchmark tests, and for good reason. The rich environments, detailed character models, and crazy lighting effects really stress a machine's GPU and CPU. On the M4 MacBook Air, even though it runs through Rosetta translation, because it's not a native Apple Silicon app, the game still plays surprisingly well. With reasonably high graphics settings at 1080p, you can get a smooth and very playable experience. That's something you definitely couldn't say for older MacBooks. Watching Lara Croft jump across ancient ruins and explore lush jungles looks great on the MacBook's sharp display. The lighting, reflections, and action scenes all stay crisp without too many drops in frame rate. This shows just how far Apple Silicon has come. Even through translation, the M4 chip keeps up with a heavy OA title like this. If you're a fan of adventure games and wondering about performance, this is a strong sign the M4 MacBook Air can handle real gaming, not just indie titles. Number 3. Bioshock Remastered. Now let's talk about Bioshock Remastered, a classic game that still holds up today with its amazing story and cool underwater world. Even though it was originally made for Intel-based systems, the remastered version runs almost like it was built for Apple Silicon. On the M4 MacBook Air, Bioshock Remastered easily hits up to 60 frames per second, which means super smooth gameplay. Exploring the dark and creepy city of Rapture feels sharp and responsive, and the art style really pops on the MacBook's bright, colorful screen. What's really impressive is how the M4 handles this older remastered game without breaking a sweat. Even with lots of action on screen, crazy enemies, intense fights, explosions, everything stays stable and smooth. This shows the real strength of the M4 chip. It's not just about handling new games, but also making older titles look and play better than ever before. If you're someone who loves revisiting great games from the past, Bioshock Remastered will feel fresh and exciting on the M4 MacBook Air. Number 4. Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation is not your average action game. It's full of intense moments, terrifying surprises, and of course the xenomorph hunting you down through every dark hallway. It's a demanding game, with high-quality graphics and a heavy focus on atmosphere, so testing it on the M4 MacBook Air is no small task. Surprisingly, the M4 handles alien isolation pretty well. On medium to high settings, the game runs decently with only a few minor frame rate drops in the most chaotic scenes. The flickering lights, creepy sounds, and sudden jump scares still hit hard, and you can fully immerse yourself in this survival horror experience. Even though it's not native Apple Silicon, the M4's performance really stands out. You can enjoy the terrifying suspense of hiding from the xenomorph while knowing your MacBook isn't overheating or struggling. If you're a fan of scary games and want to see how well the M4 handles a true challenge alien, isolation proves it can keep up with the action and horror. Number 5. Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus is a game that can really test the power of any machine. With its massive open world, incredible visuals, and realistic environments, it demands a lot from your computer. And surprisingly, the M4 MacBook Air rises to the challenge. When running this modern, demanding title, the M4 delivers impressive performance. At high settings, it maintains smooth frame rates without too much struggle. The rich details of the post-apocalyptic world, from the snow-covered landscapes to the dark, haunting interiors, all run beautifully. What's really impressive is how the M4 handles the heavy lifting, especially when it comes to the GPU. The graphics in Metro Exodus are intense. Lighting effects, dynamic weather, and distant objects all stay crisp and clear. The M4 manages to keep the action fluid, making it ideal for gamers who want to experience this visually stunning world. For anyone curious about the GPU power of the M4, Metro Exodus is the perfect example. It's a modern title that pushes the limits, and the M4 handles it like a pro. Number 6. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is a game that's all about exploration. It's massive, with endless planets to discover, bizarre creatures to encounter, and breathtaking landscapes to explore. And on the M4 MacBook Air, it runs like a dream, because it's the only game on our list that's fully optimized for Apple Silicon. Running at high settings and 1440p resolution, the game looks stunning on the MacBook's sharp Retina display. The colorful alien worlds, smooth animations, and atmospheric effects all come to life without any noticeable lag or stuttering. You can dive into deep space exploration, build massive bases, and even fly between planets, all while enjoying smooth gameplay. What's even better is how the M4 handles the game's more demanding aspects. With its native Apple Silicon support, the game is super efficient, staying cool and quiet throughout hours of gameplay. If you've been waiting for a truly seamless experience on a Mac, No Man's Sky on the M4 is the perfect example of what Apple Silicon can do. Number 7. World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft, WoW, is one of the most popular MMORPGs in the world, and it's known for its massive, ever-evolving world. But what about running it on the M4 MacBook Air? The performance here is pretty impressive, especially for those who've been playing on older Intel-based Macs. Players making the switch from older Intel MacBooks to the new M4 have been noticing a big improvement. With smoother frame rates and better overall performance, the M4 handles WoW much better, especially in busy, action-packed areas like raids or large cities. The game runs smoothly, even with high settings, making it a great experience for both casual players and hardcore raiders. What makes it even better is how efficient the M4 is. The chip's energy management ensures the game stays stable while keeping the MacBook cool and quiet, even during long play sessions. Whether you're questing solo or fighting alongside other players in a raid, World of Warcraft is a fantastic experience on the M4 MacBook Air. Number 8. Death Stranding Director's Cut. Death Stranding Director's Cut is a high-profile game that's as beautiful as it is challenging, both in terms of story and performance. This game is known for its stunning graphics, cinematic storytelling, and intricate world building. Running it on the M4 MacBook Air really puts the chip to the test, especially when it comes to both CPU and GPU performance. The M4 handles this game with ease, even with all its intense visual effects, open-world exploration, and action-packed sequences. The cinematic cutscenes, detailed environments, and lifelike character animations all come to life, showing just how powerful Apple Silicon can be when running demanding titles like this. The game doesn't just look good, it plays well too, with smooth frame rates and minimal lag during intense moments. With Death Stranding pushing both the CPU and GPU to their limits, It's the perfect showcase of what the M4 MacBook Air can handle. If you're into high-quality graphics and deep gameplay, this is one game that really demonstrates the power and efficiency of the M4. Thanks for watching. We've tested the M4 MacBook Air with some of the most demanding games, and it's clear Apple Silicon is a game changer. From Resident Evil 2 to Death Stranding, the M4 handled them all with surprising ease. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more tech and gaming content. Got any questions or games you'd love to see tested? Drop them in the comments below. Stay ahead with the pulse of tech.